Okay, so today we are on week 2, and we are doing day 3 and day 4, okay? So what we're going to be doing is, again, looking for vocabulary words. We're looking if we should be indenting, looking for homophones, adding end marks, and then labeling nouns and articles that we find in these sentences, okay? All right, so on day 3, we know that when we are rewriting this in our tab 2, okay, that we are going to be starting a new paragraph here. So you've already written these 2 sentences out, right, and they go with the week 1 sentences, so that was 1 paragraph, okay? And now we're going to be starting a new paragraph. That's what this little guy right here means, okay? It means we need to indent. Indenting means you just add a couple fingers from the side of the paper, and then that's where you start writing. See how there's a space right here? That's the indent. Okay? All right, we are also going to be looking for some fixes, okay? So we have the paragraph indent. Now we're going to be adding some end marks. So let's go ahead and read this. He had not sat long before, all of a sudden, up came a small dwarf in a red jacket. We can see here at the end that there is no punctuation there, no end mark. So we're going to add that. We can choose from a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. This is just making a statement. Okay, so we're going to add a period. All right. Now we have some grammar notations that we're going to be looking for. We're going to be looking for our articles first. Okay, so let's look for those. We are going to label those with an AR, and there's going to be 2 of them. Remember, an article is a, an, or the. So he had not sat long before all of a, right? All of a sudden, up came a small dwarf in a red jacket. Make sure that you don't get confused now that we're going to try to find our nouns, okay? Make sure that you do not get confused with descriptive words that might come between an article and a noun, okay? All right, so he had not sat long before, all of a sudden, up came a small dwarf, okay? So we know that a dwarf is a noun. All right, and we also see a red jacket. We do not choose red because red is a descriptive word, right? Jacket is our thing, our noun. All right, down here on day 4, rather than rebuffing the little man, the soldier invited him to come warm himself by the fire. All right, so the first thing we need to fix is the end mark, the lack of, okay? Just going to add a period here because it's just a statement. And our grammar notations, we're going to look for the articles here. And we have 1, 2, 3 of them, okay? So rather than rebuffing the little man, the soldier invited him to come warm himself by the fire. So they're all the today, okay? And now we're going to be looking for the nouns. There's going to be 3 nouns. We're going to just kind of look after our articles to find our noun. This is a descriptive word, so man is going to be our noun. The soldier invited him to come warm himself by the fire, okay? Very good job. Make sure you have this finished and then turn to tab 2 and you can go ahead and write these sentences. Make sure that you start a new paragraph. Go ahead and skip a line in between these 2, indent, and then you can rewrite your sentences, okay?